Ready to go here in game one. Now it's the second baseman, Buddy Champ. There's a swing and a drive. Out of here. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. And the White Sox jump out in front. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Runners at first and second with one gone. To short, could be two. Quickly to second for one, and that's two. So one hit is all they get. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the White Sox 3 and the Yankees nothing. Game 1 of the division series. And stepping in for the Yankees, Reggie Crawford. Right side. Champ. Over to first, and quickly one away in the second. This park is absolutely electric for this game. Such a great postseason atmosphere.
The batter number 5, second baseman, Buddy Champ.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that is that. The White Sox lead one. But they're on top by a count of 3-0. So the batting order turns over. So up next for Chicago, Buddy Champ. He's already homered here in this one. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. One down. Here's the second baseman, Buddy Champ. He's already homered in this game. Otto goes 6 feet 3 inches, 240 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. That one is absolutely belted. That's back, and that one is going to go. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 7-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. That's just a great feeling as a hitter. You let the ball travel, tracked it pretty nicely. He's almost beat there, but he gets the bat head in time, and it's true enough to stay fair. I mean, that's a good feeling when you can hit an opposite field home run, and he did it.
Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the New York Yankees. Almost ready to get underway, and on the mound in this one, Kyle Bradish. What do you look for here?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Buddy Champ leading things off and takes a strike. That one is absolutely belted. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
One out, bases empty. The drama always heightened in the postseason, and it leads to some really special moments. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And it hits the fence. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
Well, one special postseason memory for me, Boog, was facing Pedro Martinez, Game 5 of the ALDS in Oakland. And, man, hit a double off the wall. Great feeling for a guy who would eventually go into the Hall of Fame.
One out, runner at second. Rice digs in now. I wouldn't get too puffed up about that postseason extra base hit thing, Singy. The all-time leader with 4 is Ken Holtzman, a pitcher, and one of his hits was a homer.
Yeah, Boog, I'm sure he was a position player, though, before he started pitching.
On the ground, Champ. 2 out. He's out.
The left fielder, number 24, Jason.
Bases loaded, 2 down.
Second baseman, Buddy Champ.
On a line out towards center. And that's the 3rd out. And the White Sox will strand 3. And now the center fielder, Luis Matos. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. And we're here in Game 2 of the ALDS. Hit on the ground to short. Slings to first in time.
Now batting, the shortstop, Edwin.
So 1 out, nobody on. And the batter now, Buddy Champ.
Buddy Champ.
Hard hit left side. On to first. Out. And there are 2 down.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
And now Patrick Bailey. Hurd is just 1 strike away. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees even this series up at a game apiece.
Well, this was a must-win for this team. Game 2 of the series at home after dropping Game 1. They win it today. They feel a lot better heading to the next ballpark for Game 3.
So Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show just about ready to go. Getting the nod on the mound, Joe Boyle. What should we keep an eye on here?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
The left fielder.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back. Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
To the right side, base hit, 1 run is in. Another comes in to score. It's 6-0.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. You got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Runner at first with no outs here. Line drive. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, he'll find a hole.
1 out, base is full. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Matos makes the catch. Runner tags for home. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across. It's 9-5.
Good piece of hitting right there. He's thinking off the bat, that's getting down for extra bases, but nice job of the outfielder running it down, making the catch. Still comes away with the sac fly, though. RBI.
Swing and a ground ball. Throw to first in time.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Buddy Champ. Drilled out towards left center field. Matos going back. And out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 12-7.
They wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. High velocity up and in is just such a difficult location for the hitter, but this time he pulls the hands tight to the body, gets through this pitch. What conviction in that swing. Awesome job at the plate.
On the ground, right side. It's the first in time.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ben.
Here's the second baseman, Buddy
Now
Champ.
second
He's
baseman,
already homered
Buddy
in this game.
Champ.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and it's into the gap. 1 run is in. Coming home. The relay throw. And he's out.
The base runner did a great job of making that a close play at the plate with an excellent slide. Made the catcher work to get out there and put down the tag. The throw was on the money, and that's what made the difference. Big time play to cut down a run.
New inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Lindsey Ruth.
Leading off for the Yankees, the third baseman.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
A little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Sammy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were, 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series. On the ground. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. That, you know, I get the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlighter. So there is a lot going on. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Chicago White Sox. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaumburg. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Buddy Champ. Line drive. Dominguez puts it away for the out. One down. One out, base is empty. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. Into second, and he's got a double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Double play ball to second. There's one. Throw to first, but he beat it. Graceffo back to work. Ripped on a line to center. Matos makes the catch. One away. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Buddy Champ now at the plate. Golden opportunity right here. That one ripped. Squeezes it. Runners tagging from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 5-5.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball. Just couldn't get it to drop in.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. On the ground, right side. To first. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Buddy Champ. Slap the other way, foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. And there's a base hit to left. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well,
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Tim Perez. So the tying run at second. He's trying for third. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Yankees strand the tying run on base to win it. So, Chris, here's a look at the... And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the New York Yankees. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And as we get set for Game 5, Chris, it seems like this series could still have a few twists and turns in it.
Yeah, Boog, the only negative here today is that the series is going to come to an end. As fun as it's been, I wish it could go on a few more games. And the way these teams have battled each other, and with some of the amazing moments we've seen in getting to this.
Now it's the second baseman, Buddy Champ.
The second baseman, Buddy Champ.
Line drive, caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Man, back to work. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one opts against the fence. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
One down, base is empty. And he grounds one back up the middle. Dives and he can't hang on. No play, that's an infield single.
The right fielder, number 99.
Let's talk about great individual postseasons. One that really sticks out to me is Ricky Anderson in 1989. He hit .441 with 3 homers and 11 stolen bases, leading Oakland to a World Series championship. Zips it to first. One away here in the 5th. As we go to the top of the 7th, leading off, Buddy Champ. Ripped to right. Judge pulls it down. One up, one down. One gone, runner at first. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. The 2-2. Ground ball left side, could be 2. To second for 1, and that's 2. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Right side, hard hit. Slinging it to first in time.
We talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
So bases all loaded up. Root now at the plate. Across is the winning run, and the Yankees walk it off to win the series. And they're on to the ALCS.
Well, a really solid division series win. They can move on to the next round, and I think relax a little bit more. Congratulations. Get ready for the ALCS.
For Chris Singleton and our MLB The Show crew, I'm John Shambi. This has been the American League Division Series.